Francis Ngannou and Cyril Gane finally addressed the statement that Francis made over accidentally knocking him out in training with a left high kick. At the UFC 270 presser, the two acknowledged that it did occur, with the only difference being that Francis recalls knocking him out and Cyril choosing to leave the gym afterward. Cyril disagreed and said he was only hurt by it, and their coach asked him to leave, but he wanted to continue. Here's the exchange.
Francis did say this week that he knocked you out in sparring, and then you went and said that didn't happen. So who's telling the truth?
Can you repeat this, Francis?
You went to the floor, Cyril, and then you left the training.
So can you explain exactly what's happening?
Oh, you don't remember?
Tell to the people.
Well, left high kick.
Left high kick, and you say you knocked me down.
You went on the floor or not?
I was on the floor.
Oh, you don't remember?
Oh, you're a liar.
So he was knocked out probably because he doesn't remember.
No, this is not the truth. Honestly, you know me already. With Francis, we did some sparring, and it was a really great sparring from Francis. And he did a beautiful left kick. And the problem with Francis is just you don't like to spar technical sparring. You like to make power, and I told you a little bit a few times before. So you give me the left kick. You hurt me. You see, I'm honest with you. You hurt me. You hurt me. But you don't knock me down. This is not a knock down.
You didn't went down on the left high kick, Cyril. Let's be honest. And you say I don't spar technical sparring. I spar with 155er. I spar with girls. And they don't complain. I mean, obviously it was a good sparring. He's not lying about that. But you went down on that. I mean.
Okay, I'm so sorry about that.
I respect you, and I know, like, out of everybody here, you are the honest one, and I know you could have been real about that.
You respect me?
I do respect you, brother.
You don't respect me, front to the people. You're lying.
I'm lying?
I sleeping after you left kick? Seriously, connect me on the eyes.
Okay.
Honestly.
I don't have the tape, so I can't prove that, but that is somewhere on the tape.
Okay, you don't prove that. Okay. I'm so sorry. We can talk about that a long time.
Cyril, if Francis is lying, why would you say he's lying?
Because it's not the truth. He hurt me. I told you. He did a beautiful left kick with too much power, but it really don't knock me down. Exactly what's happening is he hurt me. I was really surprised about the power because I told him a few times before. So I said, no worries, I want to jump again in. And the coach said, no, guys, stop it. You're gonna do something wrong. So that's why we stopped it. This is the truth.
Do you stop sparring that day? Did you continue sparring?
The question?
Did you continue sparring that day?
Didn't continue because the coach didn't want that. Because I was a little bit disappointed about.
Did you walk out of the training? Go grab your bag and leave the gym that day, sir?
I don't understand.
Either way, that doesn't really matter because that was accidentally. I didn't mean to hurt him with a kick. It happened, and the only reason why you were here talking about that is the footage that you guys released, then forced me to talk about it. I never talk about it because it was an accident. I didn't mean to hurt you. We were training and was helping each other. So once again, I respect you, and then I'm not lying. And Saturday, we're just gonna fight, right?
All right, Francis, big brother.
Marvin Vettori was recently interviewed and Israel Adesanya was the topic. Although Marvin has lost twice to the champ and failed to win a single round in their last fight, he still insisted he's the better fighter and proceeded to trash Israel's fighting style and said he couldn't be placed as pound for pound #1 because of it. Check it out.
The way Adesanya fight, he fights like a bitch, bro. Like, I swear, he fought me like a bitch, he fought Romero like a bitch. Like, when he knows like he can't really hurt the guy or nothing, like he'll run, like he'll score. He's like, oh, you gotta beat me to become the champion. I'm not. His mentality is not like I am the champ. I'm gonna fuck you up. That's my fucking brain. Yeah. He's thinking like, oh, I'm gonna cruise. If he wanna come and beat me, he'll have to beat me. That's how he thinks. That to me will never be. It can't be the pound for pound best, you know. Pound for pound best, like you're fucking with a champion. This is my reign. I'm gonna destroy you.
Dana White and Jake Paul have had a few verbal exchanges as I covered in previous videos. Dana said he's done talking about Jake and won't be bringing him up any longer as he'll never fight in the UFC. He said, "It's not that he doesn't have my respect. I don't even know the kid. At the end of the day, I don't even know the kid. And you know what? To be honest with you, I'll tell you right here, right now, this is the last time you'll hear me talk about him. I'm done. I put out the challenge. He said, you do coke. I said, I think you use performance enhancing drugs. Let's do it. He never responded to it. So fire away, kid. Do your thing. I'm sitting here. I'm arguing with this kid that doesn't fight for me and is never gonna fight for me. So what's the point of he and I going back and forth with each other?" Nate Diaz and Dustin Poirier have been agreeing to fight one another over social media with no success for some time now. Dustin even said that he accepted a short notice fight versus Nate, but ultimately nothing materialized. Nate decided to jump on Twitter once again and said, "UFC, stop playing with me. Consider this my signature to fight this fucker. I've been trying to fight for a minute. Quit slowing down the real fight game. It's time." Dustin replied, "I'm gonna fight your ass. The real fight game." Dana was asked about Nate requesting to fight Poirier, and his response was, "We've got all these guys, 750 guys under contract. I'm contractually obligated to get these guys 3 fights a year. We're booked right now until May, like May 2nd, or something like that. Diaz will get a fight when the time comes. As we get closer to the date that he would fight, we'll see what the landscape looks like, and we'll see what's next." And finally, Sean O'Malley saw that Aljamain Sterling was insulted by the comment that he made regarding Sterling and Jan not being able to main event UFC 272 after the cancellation of the main event between Max Holloway and Alex Volkanovski, which I covered in a previous video that I'll link at the top right. Sean jumped on his podcast and said that he didn't mean it in an offensive way, but it was a genuine comment. Check it out.
When I said I'm surprised that Peter and Aljo can't main event their own, I was saying that like I'm genuinely like I'm surprised UFC doesn't just have that. It's a main event in the most stacked division in the UFC, and he took that as an offensive comment, which I get. But then he also agreed. He's like, but he's right. Like why? I don't know. So I was saying it like I'm surprised they don't just main event it. They could 100%. Would it do crazy numbers? No, but it could be its own main event. That's what I was saying. And he took that as he did not like that. He got offended. It kind of just going off. But he also in that he agreed. He's like, yeah, well, they would have to build a big card around him, which means put me on the card. But I get it. Like it would be frustrating to be a champ and not be respected as the champ, and the way he won is. It's just I get it. I like Aljo. He seems like a good dude.
They love it when I do this.
As always, guys, if you liked the video, make sure to hit that like button for me. If you're new, subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay up to date. Thanks for watching.